I'm finally done with Route 20 West. I'm now on Route 10 towards El Paso. I still think I've got nearly 200 miles to go to El Paso. So I stopped at a rest area to empty out the coffee cup that I have that is collecting the condensation from the air conditioning that made the floor of the truck completely soaked on the passenger side. So there's that. So I emptied the cup, used the restroom. As I'm walking around the kipper, because I do that every time I stop to make sure everything's secure or whatever, I noticed that the cover off the brand new hub for those new bearings is gone. And I watched Dave put it on. Diamond Dave, Fort Worth, Texas. So I called Dave and he said it's just a dust cap. So I'm not panicking, but I am pulling into the next town to get a cover just in case. And Dave said, yeah, have them come out and look and match it to the other side. I don't care if it matches as long as it works, because I don't need another day like yesterday. I'm already a little overtired because clearly I didn't sleep well. I'm tempted to get a hotel room tonight. I probably won't. I need to stay at a full service campground where I can hook up, relax, do some video editing, and recharge a little bit before I get to California tomorrow. I've just passed a sign that said I'm entering the Mountain Time Zone. So it's 10:56 East Coast time. It is 9:56, let's see, Denver time. And it is 8:56 wherever I am now in Texas. It is pretty country, as long as you like brown. Some of these hills are clearly from blasting for this highway, but some of them must be natural. Lots of people living right smack out in the middle of nowhere. I thought I lived in the middle of nowhere. Apparently not, because I have actual live neighbors. See as many oil drills as I did before. It is 12:24 home time. It is 10:24 local time. I just filled up again. I was hoping to make El Paso by noon. That didn't happen, but I'm only about 30 miles away, so that's not so bad. I was a little nervous because I let my gas get below a quarter of a tank, and if you've ever driven Route 10 in Texas, there's nothing here. Nothing. Not nothing. There's sporadic industry, there's houses here and there, there's lots of scrub pine and cactus, and I've not seen a saguaro cactus yet, but hope to. So I'm tired. I think I hit the road about 5:15, 5:30 this morning. So I've actually done as much driving as I normally do. Excuse me. A little over 400 miles already today. I'm going to try and drive till 3 o'clock. Find a full service place, go set up so that by 4, I'll be relaxed. If I end up hitting it early, I will. Just because I'm worn out. Entering, let's see, this is New Mexico rest area in 2 miles. I'm almost out of Texas. I'm very excited about that. I am in Las Cruces, New Mexico. I'm at Hacienda Resort. I'm really worn out. More issues, but nothing like yesterday. My potable water hose is leaking, so I'm going out to fill my freshwater tank, and I won't connect because it leaks. I'll have to get a new hose. And it stinks in here because my battery's dead and the refrigerator stuff is bad. So, I'll be shopping probably when I stop tomorrow, or I may just wait, throw the nasty stuff out and then just wait. Alrighty. Actually, that's not true. The refrigerator works now that it's plugged in. It just won't keep things cold on the road. So, next. So I've done a little bit of straightening up, and you can see behind me that after my lovely night at the truck stop, I didn't bother to make my bed. I left the luggage here. Behind the camera, I've got all the contents of my bags that I just washed and dried. Yeah, they were smelly and whatever. And so, you know, $4 or $5 later, we're all clean again. But since the contents of my refrigerator are now out at the curb because the battery is dead, even though when I press the button here, it says full charge. And so everything's spoiled. And so when I get to California, I will get a new battery, do all of that stuff. I don't really trust the propane with everything that's gone wrong. I think I'll wait for to get home or to get to California, have somebody look at it. That's probably the safest bet. But since I don't really feel like cooking, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't take my nap. People keep texting me after I checked in. And that's okay. They love me. That's why they asked me to check in. So I ordered my first Uber Eats order. I ordered from Pistachios Winery and Pizza here in Las Cruces. And it looks so good. Oops, there's towels I forgot to wash. Okay. Looks so good, and I was really good, and I got myself a salad as well because, you know, vegetables on the road. And a little focaccia bread. Oh, so good. So good. Thank you, Pistachios. And thank you, Uber Eats driver Lorenzo. He was fabulous. If you're in Las Cruces and you got Lorenzo as your Uber Eats driver. Oh. Sorry, this is so rude. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at that. Absolutely yum. Yum, yum, yum. A little too many onions, but that's okay. I can take them off with my own two hands. I'm gonna eat my salad first. All right, so I've eaten a little something. The salad was a little soggy, but it's like 93 degrees out there, so, and I didn't see how Lorenzo had it packed. I probably would have packed it a little differently, but I also don't deliver 93-degree heat. So, genius me neglected to pack hand soap, like for the sink. I don't have bar soap because I use coconut oil. But I can't wash my dishes with coconut oil, so I don't bring any of that. So my compromise, I have a laundry pod that I'm going to puncture with a toothpick. Yeah, I remember toothpicks. And I'm just gonna squeeze a little of that out and put this probably in a Dixie cup. And even if it leaks, let's see, I'll try and keep the the punctured part up. I don't think I need much to just wash a few dishes. So I'm going to move the pizza. You can see behind me, I haven't folded the laundry. I was so hungry. And I haven't reorganized the bags and stuff, but I will. I just figured I'd get this cleaned up because this is much more odious a task, and as I get more and more tired, I'm not going to want to do it at all. So I'm going to put the dish towel down over the stove burner for lack of any better place to put it. These fell. This cabinet up here is not going to work. I had such a time getting this plate out, and turns out that after I got the bearing fixed, and I had to go to an ATM to pay the mobile mechanic, he said he'd take Apple Pay, but then he said he needed cash. So gas station ATMs, expensive fees. Definitely worth it because I was on the road again very quickly. So there was that. But apparently as I was shuffling through receipts, I must have dropped my debit card. And that was okay because I had a backup from my other bank account, my electronic bank account, and that was fine. So did have a backup.